The night was cold. Rain dripped from the edge of the old house roof, pooling near a small corner of the yard where a golden retriever lay chained, her fur soaked and her eyes filled with quiet pain. Her name was Luna. Once, she was the family's joy, a puppy who brought laughter to every room. But as time passed, they grew busy, and she was left outside alone. Days turned into weeks. The family rarely remembered to feed her. Sometimes she'd bark softly, not for food but for love. Then, one stormy night, Luna gave birth to 4 tiny puppies on the cold ground. She licked them gently, shielding them with her body from the freezing wind. Inside the house, the family slept peacefully, unaware of the miracle happening just outside their door. Days passed. Luna grew thinner. Her ribs showed through her golden fur. She would spend all her strength nursing her puppies, licking their faces, keeping them warm. Whenever she saw her owners, her tail would wag, just a flicker of hope that maybe they'd notice her again. But they never did. Sometimes they'd throw her scraps of stale food. Sometimes not even that. Yet, Luna's love never faded. Her eyes still softened when she saw the family's 4-month-old baby girl, often watching her from the window. Luna adored that little human. She'd been there when the baby was born, wagging her tail outside the nursery door, waiting to see her tiny face. One afternoon, as the sun dipped behind the clouds, the family was inside, laughing, cooking, playing. Luna lay outside with her puppies, tired but peaceful. Suddenly, the baby's cry pierced the air. It wasn't an ordinary cry. It was sharp, desperate. The mother rushed to the crib, empty. Panic spread. The baby had crawled out through the open back door and onto the yard, dangerously close to the edge of the garden pond. The family screamed. Before anyone could react, Luna broke her chain. She reached the pond just as the baby slipped, her tiny hands splashing helplessly in the cold water. Luna jumped in. The water was deep and freezing, but she pushed the baby upward with her head, keeping her afloat. She paddled hard, barking for help, her body trembling. When the father ran outside, he saw Luna gripping the baby's blanket with her teeth, dragging her toward the edge. The man rushed in and lifted his baby out, the child coughing but safe. And Luna, mother golden retriever. Luna climbed out slowly, her body weak, her fur heavy with water. That night, the house was silent. The family gathered around Luna, wrapping her in warm towels. For the first time in months, they truly saw her. Her eyes, though tired, glowed softly. The mother knelt beside her and whispered through tears, "Forgive us, Luna, you saved her life." The father built a small bed by the fireplace. The baby slept beside Luna that night, her tiny hand resting on the retriever's paw. Luna's puppies snuggled close too, their little bodies warm and safe. For the first time, she wasn't outside the house. She was home. Weeks later, Luna recovered. Her fur gleamed again, her tail wagged proudly. The family loved her and her puppies like never before. They finally understood the depth of her loyalty. And every night, the baby girl would crawl to Luna's side, resting her head against her golden fur. It was as if she knew that the warmth she felt wasn't just from a dog. It was from the guardian angel who had loved her even when no one else did. Sometimes it takes a moment of danger to remember a lifetime of love. And sometimes the ones we forget are the ones who would die for us. Please like and subscribe for our royal pets.